Both gold and silver seen a good bounce yesterday as expected, as I told in my evening analysis that yes, both gold and silver can rise, and that is what precisely has happened. However, precisely returning from the pivot levels again below the pivot levels. Now what is going to happen today? We will try to see with the help of candlestick charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon. First we will look into gold followed with silver, and do listen to it carefully as we share the strategy for the day and the targets for the day. So let's start the day with gold first. Gold right now trading at 1846 level. You can see here it is almost covered this journey, achieved the top of the bands and trying to reverse from here. See, it is trying to trade in this channel. Any long entry again is only above 1852 levels. That is clear for the day. Only enter a buy once you see it trading above 1852 levels, else it may try to come back down. How far it can go? 1836 is the first support which it may try to achieve. First 1840 and then 1836. These two levels I will definitely watch out for. And below 1836, then here is the 1830 level. So it is trying to create a symmetry. Possibly it may try to create this symmetry and continue the move downwards. However, if you look at the charts here, it is still, see, this was the channel in which it was trading. Now it is trying to come back down a little. See the oscillator also trading in red. The directional movement is bullish, however trying to converge. The MACD is trying to converge here. RSI is near to top, trying to look downwards. Stochastic is near to bottom. That is another way to look at it, that on the hourly chart the stochastic is now at bottom. So probably it may still trade a little sideways before it looks over to any further move. And yes, beyond 1852 again we may see a stronger rise. Now look at the 2-hour charts. See, the body size is diminishing here, and that is what we can see. It is trying to reverse back a bit on the upside, but be watchful of this. Once it trades above 1852.53, probably again the highs here can be at around 1858, and if it passes by this, we can see 1865, 1868 levels to get achieved today itself. And on the downside, breaking below 1840, we can see a good drop. Now oscillator there in bullish mode. The directional movement is green here. The MACD is trading green but running parallel, trying to converge. The RSI is near to top and the stochastic is looking downwards, indicating further fall can appear here. But we have seen that on the hourly chart this is oversold. Now coming back to the important candle here on the 3-hour chart. See, on the 3-hour charts what it will do. See the previous candle. The bulls failed to take the charge here, and here too right now it appears that it may try to come back somewhere here at around 1848 levels. It may close the candle at around 1848 levels. So the next candle I will be watchful of. If it breaks past 1852, the next candle probably it may see another round of rise, where one can expect that it is going to hit 1855 and 1860 levels on the upside. Similarly, one must not forget that there is a large gap to be get covered. Probably slowly smaller candles can try to cover it and trade accordingly. Now look at the 3-hour charts here. See, if you join this is an expanding triangle indicating bullishness here. Higher lows and higher highs indicating little bullishness here. So be cautious with the shorts still, but this is on the near term. Now let me show you the long term situation, what is there. Now if you consider this, it has achieved the top of this channel and now trying to reverse from here. So be watchful of 1858-60 zone any which ways. Right now at least it appears that probably this could be the high which it wanted to achieve, and if it breaks we can see a stronger rally on the upside. Now oscillator there has come back to the positive zone, trading in green. The directional movement is bullish here, trying to converge. The MACD is bullish here, trying to converge. The RSI looking downwards. The stochastic is overbought here. So on the 3-hour charts the stochastic is overbought, indicating probably a little reversal on the downside can be expected. Coming back to the 4-hour charts, similarly on the 4-hour charts the retracement appears to be done. See this candle, mostly it indicates that yes, we can expect a little reversal on the downside. Also it is trading below the critical zone at 1850-1855 zone. See, those who watched my weekly and daily analysis, I have always maintained that this zone between 1850 and 1855 is going to be a very important zone for gold, and precisely it is again trying to reverse from these levels, how achieving a little high up there. Now here on the 4-hour chart, the 100 period moving average is giving it a little support here at 1846 levels. Once it breaks, possibly the next support zone at 1840, and below that we may see it dropping continuously, where 1830 levels will again come back as a savior. Now if you look at the oscillator there, it has come back to positive zone. The directional movement is bearish. The MACD has seen a high. It is trying to converge from here. I'll be watchful of that. The RSI is looking downwards, and the stochastic is almost near to overbought levels now. And if you look at the daily charts, on the daily charts, couple of observations to make. See the previous two candles here. So see the previous candle and the body size, here it appears that the bulls are not now trying to take the charge. The body size is diminishing. However, a larger tail indicates that yes, it is still bullish, and yes, if you look at this, till the time it trades above 1836, it is still going to continue in this bullish channel. So where are the highs for this channel? It is precisely at around 1878 1880 zone, which is the high previously gold has seen this week itself. So probably once it breaks past 1852, we can expect 1855 1860. So there are larger resistance till 1860 levels, and once it breaks past 1860, I will expect it to hit 1868 and 70 zone. This is going to be important. Once it breaks past this, 1880 is confirmed. So yes, you can take your positions accordingly. I will come back to that just in a little. Let's have a little more. See, the oscillator here is trading in a negative territory, and this is the fourth candle and indicates that probably it is retraced now, and probably today we may see a good drop again. The directional movement is bearish. The MACD is trying to converge crossover. The RSI is trading flat, and the stochastic is looking upward. Considering this, only long entry today I will recommend is beyond 1852. If you see it trading beyond 1852, you can go long for 1855 1858 60. These levels are important till 1860. I will be watchful today. I will be cautious today till 1860. And yes, once it breaks past 1860, definitely one can take more long entries, and you can expect it to hit 1868 and then 1875 1880 levels. It can rise till towards 1880, and in fact if it breaks past 1880, there will be further bullishness there on the upside. Similarly, till the time it trades below this zone at 1852 53, and why I say 1858-60 is important. See, previous high is almost here, and it can achieve this as the double top. Forming the double top, it can again retrace back on the downside. That is why I say till 1858-60 zone also one can expect that it can try to reverse a bit, and that is why if you have taken a long entry at around 1852, one can put your stop loss at entry price itself and trade accordingly, such that, and in case of a reversal, you can at least preserve your capital, or at least you can get the time to close it manually in profit, or put the trailing stop loss. So yes, that is why I say it can reverse from 1858-60 levels. That is possible, and yes, if it breaks past 1860, there will be more bullishness, where one can expect the highs of the channel to get achieved and the body size to increase. But however, possibly we may see a little drop. That is my expectation, and that is why I say till the time it trades below 1852, I will expect it to hit 1845 1840 is the next target, and once it is below 1840 1836. So see, the larger support at 1836 exists. In between 1836 and 1860, you have to be cautious. Don't blame me that yes, I am giving you either ways, but yes, this is a swing zone between 1836 and 1860 levels. There are supports and resistances on the downside. If it breaks past 1836, then yes, you can remain short for 1830 and 1820 levels. So take your trades accordingly, and do not forget to put the stop loss at cost whenever your trade is in profit, and do not put the forget to put the trailing stop loss. Now let's have a look at silver. See, silver failed to breach the 2200 mark, the strong resistance mark, and now again the trading below the pivot levels, which I shared in my weekly analysis, that is 2190 levels. So precisely again, I will be looking forward to 2190 for any long entry. Only if it trades about 2190, I will recommend you to go long. Similarly, on the downside, 2170 is a stronger support, and 2160. So as I always maintain, 2160 is a very critical number. So yes, you can go short below 2170, expect it to hit 2160, and then below that 2140. 2140 is the next support levels. We have always seen it giving it a very strong support. The oscillator there now trying to trade in a red direction. and it is still bearish. The directional movement is bullish but trying to converge. The MACD has crossed over on the hourly charts for a sell entry. The RSI is near to top and the stochastic is near to bottom. If you look at the 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour charts, it is trying to trade in this channel. The highs of this channel are far away at 2220, 2230 levels. But yes, the top of the Bollinger Bands may get it a little resistance at 2200. So possibly, yes, a good long entry is only about 2200, but yes, you can initiate a long entry at 2190 and at least take the benefit of 2200, 2205 levels. If it breaks past this zone, then you can buy more longs and you can enjoy the rise rally there. However, till the time it is below 2200, 2205, you can expect it to drop again. So be cautious there. Oscillator there trading in green and but trying to come down to the red side of the swing here, and probably see this how this is how it traded, and this is how, or this is what we can expect, that it may try to converge again, and be watchful of this. Now directional movement is bullish here. The MACD is also bullish, trying to converge and crossover for a sell entry. RSI near to top and stochastic is looking downwards, indicating little bearishness there. Similarly, now look at the 3-hour charts. It has achieved higher highs and now it is trying to drop, though. So possibly it may try to close here somewhere at around 1875, 1880 zone, this candle. And next candle I will be watchful of. If it trades beyond 2190, then you can go long for 2200, 2205. These two levels you have to watch out for. 2200 and 2205. These levels definitely will give a stronger resistance for any further up move. However, right now it is trying to trade in this channel. The support there on the downside at 2150 and 2140 is going to be strong. The oscillator bullish, directional movement bullish, stochastic bullish here, trying to converge. So it is achieved. It appears that it is trying to converge a little and cross over for a sell entry. The RSI is looking downwards. The stochastic is overbought on the 3-hour charts. And if you look at the 4-hour charts, similarly on the 4-hour chart showing the reversal here, it is trying to come back down. Only long entries about 2190. Also this is trading at the top of the Bollinger Bands. We may see it reversing a little. And the short entry, if you talk about, you can go short at 2170, and below 2170 one can expect it to drop a little till towards 2160 first support, and below 2160 it will try to hit 2140 levels. So below 2140 further fall can be expected. Direct oscillator, they are trading in green, bullish here. Directional movement trying to converge. The MACD is trading flat and bullish. The RSI near to top and the stochastic is near to top there again. Similarly, if you look at the daily candle here, now look at the daily charts, it is still very much within this, and that is why I say 2190 should be the greater resistance which we should look forward to. Only breaking 2190 and staying above 2200, definitely one can expect that it is going to hit 2220, 2250 levels, else we can expect it to drop again. One can go short at 2170, then we can expect 2150, 2140 and below levels can also be expected. Now directional movement is oscillator, there is bearish. Directional movement is bearish on the daily charts. MACD is in green, but however running with very little divergence. RSI trading flat and stochastic overbought here. So yes, one can go short at 2170. The support there at 2160 is strong. One can go long at 2190. The support there is 2200. Resistance there at 2200 is strong. So be watchful of 2200, 2205. Even if you are taken a long entry at 2190, put your stop loss at cost and expect it that it may see a stronger resistance and can reverse from 2200, 2205 levels. That is possible. Once it sustains and breaks beyond 2205, we can expect a sharper rally for 2220, 2240, 50 zone. On the downside, once it breaks below 2170, you can go short for 2160 first target, and this, if this is taken, we can expect 2140 and below levels. How far this can go, it can again come back to 2120 and 2100 levels. So take your positions accordingly. The larger swing zone is between 2160 and 2205 levels. In between these 45 points, we have to be cautious. Take your trades accordingly, trade safely, trade with stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my Telegram channel, join my mentorship batch, join my signals group. Reach out to me for details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.